Hello, this is Kris Gould, and I'm here to tell you about River Trek, the new game from Watselpogue. This is a game where people move their explorers up the river, meeting animals on the way, and encountering their trading posts where they will make money to win the game. The first thing to do is set up the board. There's the starting board with the dock and the mouth of the river. There are 3 middle boards, which are shuffled and randomly chosen, making a different river every time you play. And then there is the final board with the source of the river and some special scoring spaces. Then you're going to choose 4 animals from the set of 12 different animals, choose randomly, and put them on the board, every other space after the first river crossing. There are tokens that match the animal tiles, which are placed onto the animal tiles. Then everybody chooses a color. Take all the pieces of your color, the explorers, which are these stackable pieces here, and the trading posts, which are these small discs. Place 4 of your explorers on the board. These have to go on the staging area from the first river crossing space back to the dock. The most important rule is that when you place a new explorer on the board, you cannot place it on a space that has 2 or more explorers already there. The only exception is the dock. You can place as many explorers as you like on the dock. Then, lay out the money cards handy. Put the scout on the first space of the second to last tile and the bridge nearby. Place the 2 reference cards for the 12 animals where everyone can see them, and you are ready to play River Trek. On your turn, you're going to do 4 things. There are 4 phases to the turn. The first phase is where you get to place a trading post on the board. You can place a trading post in any of these white boxes. The second phase of your turn consists of moving a caravan. A caravan is an explorer or a stack of explorers. So you can move any caravan on the board as long as you have at least 1 explorer in that caravan. To move a caravan, you pick it up and you drop the bottom explorer onto the next space upstream. You then continue dropping explorers one at a time onto each space as you go upstream. Every time you drop an explorer, it activates the space it lands on. On this space, there's a trading post that Purple has attached to this, so when Purple Explorer is dropped there, Purple will get paid by the bank. Since this is a stack of 2, Purple gets paid $2 from the bank. There is also an animal token on there, the sloth. So when Purple drops an explorer there, Purple gets to take the sloth. Each animal has their own special abilities. Some of them you hold on to, and some of them you must spend to do the ability. This space, when you dropped it onto there, that is a river space. So you wash downstream to the next river crossing. This one, Orange has no trading post here, so Orange gets nothing. However, there is a tree frog on this tile, so Orange takes the tree frog. The next space, Green landed on the top, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Green would get $6 from the bank, except Green has 2 trading posts there, so Green actually gets $12 from the bank. Yellow was dropped on here, so this caravan washes downstream to the next river crossing. And Purple was dropped on here. Purple has no trading posts. If they did, Purple would get $2 plus 2 from the bank. And Purple gets the capybara. All the spaces on the board where you can get money have a trading post area attached to them, except on the final board. The third phase of your turn is place a new explorer on the board. New explorers may only go in the same area where you put them at the beginning of the game, the staging area, from the first river crossing on back to the dock. The final phase is mandatory caravan moves. If there are any caravans with 7 or more explorers in them, this one has 6, but if this one had 7, that caravan must move. It moves like normal. You still get paid, you still have things that wash downstream. and you still get animal tokens. This is the scout. The scout starts on this space, and when an explorer is dropped onto the scout, the player taking his turn removes the scout, finishes his turn as normal, and then there is a civilization event. During the civilization event, this area, the staging area, is going to be civilized. You do that by taking the bridge tile, placing it on the first river crossing, and then all of the explorers and trading posts that are behind the bridge are removed from the board. And now the bridge becomes the new dock. So when you place new explorers on the board, you're going to place them from the first river crossing above the dock down to the dock. The last board is a little different than the others. There are no trading posts on this board. Instead, when an explorer is dropped on this space, he just gets $4 from the bank. No trading post needed. $5 here, $7 here, and $9 here. When an explorer is dropped on this space with the star, he'll get paid for every caravan where he is on top. So we would get $3 plus $2 if it were yellow, plus however many more he had behind. Any other explorers that fall off the edge go here onto the beach. They do not stack, and they get you $1 each from the bank. As soon as there is at least one explorer that goes off the end of the board onto the beach, the game is over. That player finishes their turn, and each player gets one last turn to make as much money as they can. Then you count up your money and see who won the game.